Imagine a couple, Jenny and John, who after years of being deeply in love, start drifting apart. It wasn't because of a dramatic event or a sudden realization that they were incompatible. Rather, it was a gradual process, one they barely noticed. Every night after a long day, Jenny would scroll endlessly through social media, while John immersed himself in work emails, even from the comfort of their bed. Conversations became shorter, physical intimacy waned, and a silent, invisible wall began to form between them. They didn't realize it at the time, but their seemingly harmless bedtime habits were eroding the foundation of their relationship. The 10 harmful bedtime habits and their detrimental impact. The story of Jenny and John isn't unique. Many couples unknowingly engage in bedtime habits that, over time, can cause significant harm to their relationships. These habits, while often subtle, can lead to emotional disconnection, unresolved conflicts, and a general sense of dissatisfaction. In this piece, we'll explore 10 common bedtime habits that can damage relationships, offering insights into how they affect the bond between partners and practical solutions to overcome them. Habit 1. Screen addiction, emotional detachment and reduced quality time. In today's digital age, it's common for couples to bring their devices to bed, scrolling through social media, watching videos, or answering work emails. While this may seem like a way to unwind, it can actually create a barrier between partners. The blue light emitted from screens not only disrupts sleep patterns, but also diverts attention away from meaningful interaction. Over time, this can lead to emotional detachment, as couples spend more time engaging with their screens than with each other. To combat screen addiction, couples can establish screen-free zones in the bedroom. This might mean setting a rule that phones, tablets, and laptops are not allowed in bed. Instead, couples can create bedtime routines that promote connection, such as reading together, sharing highlights of the day, or simply cuddling. By prioritizing these activities, couples can strengthen their bond and ensure that bedtime is a time for connection rather than distraction. Habit 2. Sleep deprivation. Negative effects on mood, irritability, and communication. Sleep deprivation is more than just feeling tired. It can have profound effects on a person's mood, cognitive function, and overall well-being. When couples don't get enough sleep, they are more likely to be irritable, short-tempered, and less able to communicate effectively. This can lead to unnecessary arguments and a general sense of frustration within the relationship. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation can create a cycle of negativity, making it harder for couples to connect on an emotional level. Creating a relaxing sleep environment. To improve sleep quality, couples should focus on creating a relaxing sleep environment. This might involve investing in comfortable bedding, reducing noise and light in the bedroom, and maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. It's also important for both partners to be mindful of each other's sleep needs, whether that means adjusting the temperature of the room, compromising on bedtimes, or finding ways to unwind together before sleep. Habit 3. Argumentative bedtime, damaging effects of unresolved conflicts. Going to bed angry is a well-known relationship no-no, yet many couples find themselves arguing late into the night. This can be incredibly damaging, as unresolved conflicts can fester overnight, leading to resentment and a strained relationship. Arguing before bed also disrupts sleep, making it harder to resolve issues calmly and rationally the next day. Techniques for calming down. To avoid this pitfall, couples should establish a rule to avoid serious discussions or arguments right before bed. If a disagreement arises, it's often better to agree to revisit the issue the next day after both parties have had time to cool down. Techniques such as deep breathing, taking a short walk, or practicing mindfulness can help both partners calm down before sleep, making it easier to approach conflicts with a clear mind. Habit 4. Neglecting physical intimacy, emotional distance, and dissatisfaction. Physical intimacy is a crucial component of a healthy relationship. It's not just about sex. Physical touch, such as holding hands, hugging, or cuddling, plays a significant role in maintaining emotional closeness. When couples neglect physical intimacy, it can lead to feelings of loneliness, rejection, and emotional distance. Over time, this can create a rift in the relationship, as both partners may feel disconnected and unsatisfied. Prioritizing physical intimacy. To address this, couples should make a conscious effort to prioritize physical intimacy. This might mean setting aside time for physical connection, even if it's just a few minutes of cuddling before bed. Exploring new ways to connect physically, such as through massage, dancing, or even holding hands while watching a movie, can also help reignite the spark in the relationship. Habit 5. Negative self-talk. Impact on self-esteem and relationship dynamics. Negative self-talk, or the habit of thinking and speaking negatively about oneself, can have a profound impact on a relationship. When one partner engages in negative self-talk, it can lead to low self-esteem, which in turn affects how they interact with their partner. This can create a dynamic where one partner feels unworthy or inadequate, leading to a lack of confidence and difficulty in expressing needs or desires within the relationship. Practicing positive self-talk. To combat negative self-talk, it's important for individuals to become aware of their inner dialogue and actively work to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Couples can support each other in this by offering encouragement and reframing negative thoughts in a more positive light. Practicing gratitude, focusing on strengths, and celebrating small victories can also help build self-esteem and create a more positive dynamic in the relationship. Habit 6. Comparing your relationship. Dangers of comparison. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing your relationship to others. Whether it's a picture-perfect couple on Instagram or the seemingly flawless relationship of a friend, these comparisons can create unrealistic expectations and lead to dissatisfaction. When couples focus on what they think their relationship should look like, rather than appreciating what they have, it can create feelings of inadequacy and resentment. Focusing on your unique relationship. Instead of comparing, couples should focus on the strengths and uniqueness of their own relationship. Every relationship is different, and what works for one couple may not work for another. By celebrating the qualities that make their relationship special, couples can cultivate a sense of gratitude and contentment. It's also helpful to remember that social media often presents an idealized version of reality, and no relationship is perfect. Habit 7. Ignoring your partner's needs. Resentment and dissatisfaction. Relationships require effort and attention to both partners' needs. When one partner consistently ignores or dismisses the needs of the other, it can lead to feelings of resentment and dissatisfaction. This can manifest in various ways, from feeling unappreciated to experiencing a lack of emotional support. Over time, this neglect can erode the foundation of the relationship, making it difficult to maintain a healthy and fulfilling partnership. Active listening, empathy, and compromise. To avoid this, couples should practice active listening and empathy. This means truly listening to what your partner is saying, without interrupting or dismissing their feelings. It also involves being willing to compromise and find solutions that work for both partners. Regular check-ins, where each partner has the opportunity to express their needs and concerns, can help ensure that both individuals feel heard and valued. Habit 8. Overthinking and worrying. Disruption of sleep and unnecessary stress. Overthinking and worrying, especially at bedtime, can be incredibly detrimental to both sleep quality and relationship health. When one partner is consumed by worry, it can lead to sleepless nights, increased stress, and a tendency to blow minor issues out of proportion. This, in turn, can create tension in the relationship, as one partner's anxiety spills over into interactions with the other. Relaxation techniques. To manage overthinking and worrying, couples can incorporate relaxation techniques into their bedtime routine. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, and journaling can help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Additionally, setting aside time earlier in the evening to discuss worries or concerns can prevent these thoughts from intruding on sleep. By creating a more peaceful bedtime routine, couples can foster a more relaxed and harmonious relationship. Habit 9. Using bed as a workspace. Work-related stress and relationship strain. In our increasingly interconnected world, it's not uncommon for people to bring work into the bedroom. Whether it's answering emails, working on a project, or simply thinking about work, this habit can blur the lines between personal and professional life. When the bed becomes a workspace, it can introduce work-related stress into a space that should be reserved for rest and intimacy. This can create strain in the relationship, as one partner may feel neglected or overwhelmed by the intrusion of work into their personal time. Creating boundaries. To prevent this, it's important to create clear boundaries between work and personal life. Couples can designate specific areas of the home as workspaces, leaving the bedroom as a sanctuary for rest and connection. Setting specific work hours and sticking to them can also help ensure that work doesn't encroach on personal time. By protecting the sanctity of the bedroom, couples can maintain a healthier work-life balance and preserve the intimacy of their relationship. Habit 10. Not expressing gratitude. Expressing gratitude in relationships. Gratitude is a powerful force in any relationship. When partners fail to express gratitude regularly, it can lead to feelings of being taken for granted, which can erode the emotional connection between them. Without gratitude, small acts of kindness may go unnoticed, and partners may begin to feel unappreciated. Over time, this lack of acknowledgement can create distance and reduce the overall satisfaction within the relationship. Daily gratitude practices. To foster a sense of appreciation, couples should make a habit of expressing gratitude daily. This can be as simple as saying thank you for small acts of kindness, or acknowledging the efforts each partner makes to contribute to the relationship. Some couples find it helpful to incorporate a nightly gratitude practice where they take a few moments before bed to share what they appreciate about each other. Additionally, small gestures, such as leaving notes of appreciation or planning thoughtful surprises, can reinforce feelings of gratitude and strengthen the bond between partners. In this exploration of harmful bedtime habits, we've identified 10 key behaviors that can have a detrimental impact on relationships: screen addiction, sleep deprivation, argumentative bedtime, neglecting physical intimacy, negative self-talk, comparing your relationship, ignoring your partner's needs, overthinking and worrying, using bed as a workspace, and not expressing gratitude. Each of these habits, though seemingly minor, can accumulate over time, leading to emotional disconnection, unresolved conflicts, and a general sense of dissatisfaction within the relationship. Steps to improve bedtime habits. It's important to recognize that changing these habits requires conscious effort and commitment from both partners. Improving bedtime habits is not just about enhancing sleep quality or reducing stress. It's about prioritizing the relationship and fostering a deeper connection. Couples should take time to reflect on their current bedtime routines and identify areas where improvements can be made. Whether it's setting aside screen-free time, practicing gratitude, or creating a more relaxing sleep environment, small changes can have a significant positive impact. Growth and happiness in relationships. While harmful bedtime habits can strain a relationship, the good news is that they can be changed. By being mindful of these behaviors and taking proactive steps to address them, couples can create a bedtime routine that not only promotes better sleep, but also strengthens their bond. Relationships are ever evolving, and by working together to overcome these challenges, couples can experience growth, happiness, and a deeper connection. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes, and the effort you invest in your relationship today will pay off in the form of a stronger, more fulfilling partnership. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you live a more empowered and private life. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next video.